Hi, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, it has been half a year or more than that, 8 months, I think, since I played this game. Yeah, we're gonna get back into it. We're here, right? I think. I hope it's faster than last time, so. Well, no, it's not. Yay, that's good. Wonder why it's so slow. Oh, wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking will also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through is a waft or waft? Waft. Wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Miriam. Oh, we missed you. Did you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Oh, this guy. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? Pop. I forgot the voices I did for the characters. No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I would shut the frick up, student. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But I. Shh. Miriam. Lunch. Morinaga. Oh, yeah, that's my nickname. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. Then I look at his arms. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but whether the rumor's true is this. Wow, it's definitely faster than last time. I'm good. Colonel Sanders lifts the large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Should I turn on the music? Wait, let me turn the music. It's a bit too loud though. Okay, good. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. This is really good product placement. Now I want KFC. I haven't ate KFC in forever. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. That's what they want us to think, and I want to eat. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for a perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve and perfect balance. Oh, achieve the perfect balance of flavors. I can't read. Excuse me. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Wait. Oh, Van Van, oh my god. Okay, so I started watching JoJo, and this is definitely inspired off of that. It's so funny. You can see, like, the thighs and stuff. Oh, it's so funny. What, you think we want a stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. I know that's not the voice I did. Oh my god, Van Van. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Look at his face. What is his face? I like how they do blink though. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Ooh, we have a rival again. I mean, she was already established as a rival, but now she's a rival in love. Oh, please. Well, Van Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Look at he's being annoyed. Whoa, hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide and white. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. My classmate, he's an old man. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Okay, alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. I think you would die if you swam toward the light. Try and identify every flavor. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. I mean, it's salty, so I would say yes. Pepper? Too obvious? Oregano? Oregano. Is it oregano or oregano? I never know how to say things. Basil? Maybe. But there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 Deep. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be blank, 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 blank? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use blank. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in this room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops at what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha, how bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. He had his own plan. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. Ooh, he feels warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great grandmother taught me. Blank! Wow! They just won't release their secret ingredient. You never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And blank definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Naked him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I don't know. This one. Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your fruit. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Morinaga. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step in the massive cooking arena where the afternoon class will take place. Each student gets an oven and all those tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What do I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Sprinkles! Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Morinaga, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Pop. Hello, new partner. Clank. Beep boop. Zzz. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Um, um, uh, Clank is a little machine, so this guy. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. That's not what? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is even at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. He's cute. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare will seem easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandma is mashed potatoes and gravy. Who? What? No. Octopus. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land? Oh, octopus is good. Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Abdopus aculeatus? It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs? Now I've heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus? Crab? It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Okay, this is way too loud. Okay, there. Boys, boys, boys. What's all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling on any mollusks. Okay? We were simply discussing today's assignment. You could cut the tension in here with a chef's knife, which makes sense because the chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'd happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. You begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I don't like this. It's too loud. Okay. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Ooh. Unlike my friend Van Van, though he may be the man, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Standard's ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if we don't watch out. And if Morinaga and Van Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together. Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Hunk of Hunks in your time of need. Hunk of Hunks. Sorry, but I'm trying to date Sanders here. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bigger with prima donuts. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Return to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that correct? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Morinaga as my partner for this activity and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you are perfect for each other. Neither of you has Morinaga's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and the short but sturdy stature. That's so cute. You look, haha, that's the defeated face, haha. You look down your station, realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I wish I could do that. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh my god, I want it, I want it. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny will be very proud. Wow, look at him. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. The same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting something against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dribbling mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Morinaga. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes face? Can I have potatoes face? Levan rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Whoa, that's good. That's so pretty, though. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. What? In a few minutes? Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky salt water sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Oh, okay. You've ignored me for too long. And that ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van. I love how he's not even named, and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. Shouldn't he be expelled for this? I mean, he cooked a toxic dish. I don't feel so good, Mr. Sprinkles, and then fades away. Ah! It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. What? The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Okay. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. That is true. Sprinkles deserves so much better. Ghost of student. Hello? I just turned a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by this really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. I think it's beautiful. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Cardinal Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him. Oh my god, he's actually crying in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. What? You know him for one day. Cardinal Sanders? Yes, Morinaga? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh jeez. You see, when I was the boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. That's where he got the killer body. We should follow our dream with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the start of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Student. It was just somewhere in the distance you'll hear a long sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh, sorry. There's this. Okay. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. What? Van. The frick? I think I left the first door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting you down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before we can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Nice. It just got real. I love how self-aware they are. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defend will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses the mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How would you respond? Attack. I don't know, attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses ulti tensor. You take 2 damage from the attack. Damn it! If you take so much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Fine, I'll defend. Gee. You decided to defend. Okay, I only have... Oh, buff up. I can use another one. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little gassy. You'd better attack soon, or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Showdown. Does 2 damage. Nice. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto a lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stopped here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power punch. What? How do I... Pot pie power punch. Nice. Oh, okay. I did a screenshot. Popeye Power Punch does 10 damage. Oh, pinch. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster is messed with the wrong chef. Attack. My final attack. You'll never survive my student dead loan destruction. Oh my god, this is amazing. Student let donor. Student let. What? I can't read. Student loan dead destruction does 10 damage. Oh my god. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Morinaga. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open up the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh, look at that boy band, BTS. Wait, BTS is like 7 members, right? So this can't be them. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there. Instructing your love dreams are weird. Instructing your love dreams are weird. Oh, shush. That's so cute. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process. Oh, look at those hearts! The wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank. And then there was a secret ingredient. I can't speak or read. That Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he really trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. Well, we'll go with that. Meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Okay, sure. Like him? Like him? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid within his high school? Oh my god. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. And it was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, it'd be best if you took a slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Uh-huh. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden while I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he had. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dry flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor wasn't like anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? I gotta protect Colonel. I don't know. How about it was I have Newt. I know. It sounds like some kind of witch's potion. But what can you do? I have Newt. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go take a break and drink some water. Okay, we're back. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm, she is definitely not texting secrets to other people while you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders! On a horse! He's arriving at school. Run to him. I'm gonna talk to him. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of a stallion, and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow knocks you completely out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Morinaga, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this, exactly as I say it. You can see the eyes through the sheets. If you forget, the world would end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in the realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before you can continue, you're suddenly awake. Oh, jeez! You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. What? Maybe he shouldn't be riding horse to school, or maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who is in the wrong here. But one thing's for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. Yay, I got another heart. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappeared into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, who are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one, I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Ashley, why don't you make like a bee mind? What? Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell him his own amateur, act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. You stood near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem, it's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache, I think. And it doesn't hurt to use little evil. You could tell they're evil with the purple hair. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork Monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is the family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before we can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Oh, he's crying. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, bzz, wow. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. I love how everyone just knows what he's talking about. Womp womp. No, your mother was stand mixer. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with the business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Aw, it's okay, Sprinkles. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down. Auftoppen. The command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkle regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. I mean, he's an attractive man. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Morinaga? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. Pepper, I guess. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the rest of the items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man! You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. To think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time-competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics released to is off the charts. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. Ooh. I like your gumption, Morinaga. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little tense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Oh, what? Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my time to shine. Look at her thick thighs. She's thick. I'll defend you myself. I'll defeat you myself. You had this chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress me again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Wait, you're making it again? Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? That's right, but how would you have ever even gone to the school without knowing that? Winner gets to rub on furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Yes, that does motivate me. You're going to need to season this chicken before you can cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs did he say he used? 7-11. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Oh my god. It's too cute. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? What? Trust. Okay. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness energy, so where does it come from? A small town where big dreams are born. That's right, this is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Oh! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. What? Don't make me get a spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Morinaga. He's actually cheering you on. Which will be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy? What? Oh, grr. You're stranded on the desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! Oh my god. I know, right? You know, shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry for the question. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. How fast can she make it? To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! Zip, zip, zip. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrifice a personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Morinaga does, and the good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. No! No! You hear everyone talking. You realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Morinaga, no! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the... What? The quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Oh my god, what? He shakes his head in shame? What you often find is that an easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, sprinkles. Aw, it's too bad. Here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Sir, surely that makes me winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two, on account of Morinaga's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. Aww. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Ashley, well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to the dessert. Wow. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tell a story of excellence. I was going to ask Morinaga to do the honor, but since you're injured, and I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me a strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. What? That's insane. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nugget, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you, heh. As he places the sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself within Colonel Sanders. I think I'll internalize it. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. What? And they fall off of your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotion for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. What? Embarrassed and ashamed by poor performance, not to mention a crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Oh no. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. What? I'll never be a master chef. He's mad now. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but failed as a lawyer. Aw. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. Now, that one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. Aw, I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. I'm learning something about Colonel Sanders. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something, No amount of hours, labor, or money could deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, we can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as the moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Oh no. Gorko. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Morinaga is saying is, can we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. Oh, I suppose. Really, we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Oh, inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth, and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who come once upon a time turned me into the creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school, until one day some mean kids with the magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Mornaga, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Ooh, a personal invite. We can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside, wow, that's such a pretty house though. All those pictures. Look at this chicken, it's such a nice house. Stepping inside the Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live in such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own? Oh, well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it right yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's maybe some pair of something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. I'm gonna keep it a secret. Actually, I said too much. Please, forget I ever said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many, nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. But I would hope that you will learn to trust me with yours. Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it'd be only fair. Colonel's face grows serious. Ah, yes, about that, you see. Yes, Colonel? I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake. What? The ingredient you shared with Miriam, it wasn't true? You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact that you revealed the secret shows he was probably right to do so. You mean it wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices? You see, we had only just met. I had to make sure you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret. To me, my recipes are priceless. Well, I have something to confess. The secret ingredient you told me, I shared it with Miriam, my bestie. Unfortunately, I already knew this. I was very disappointed. But now that you've become clean, we can start building a relationship with fellow chefs again. I promise to be honest from here on out. I really do. I'm counting on you. Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh my god, yes. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent! Together your chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Ooh. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to learn more about Colonel. This must be where he's keep his secret recipe. You think from what number is important to Colonel Sanders, then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? What? Sashimi style. Tap an item. Okay. What's this? There's a large urn. This will talk on necessity and read the inscription. Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Poor guy. Okay, let's see. There's more? Gaze at the window. Come on. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can you just see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window and crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with the breeze. Okay, there's more. There's chicken. It's a taxidermy. It's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when they was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. More. Huh? What? Why does the baby have a goatee? A drumstick that he seems to waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face logo of the company they founded, am I right? Okay, there's more. An old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. The secret herbs and spices. There's some more. My father was standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cherishing them. Okay? You look closely and see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Wait, last one. Thor. Wow. He just wears the same thing every day. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give it yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, here's Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan these out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! I forgot to take it off. Give another moment to make a big move. Tell me you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and I thought this might warm me up. Smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. What? The semester barely started. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leading Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Morinaga? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. We talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. There's more of this. It's so cute. Okay. Let's see. Today's a day that could change the rest of your life. Dang, it's also so nice though. His thoughts are interrupted when Cardinal Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Oh god, yes. I just whipped it up. No, wait, what? Who has fried chicken for breakfast? You taste Cardinal Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's going to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. Aw, I think we may make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And we're the right business partner. I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out of the door and get home. There's still one more day of school. Okay. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you to speed up on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you'll not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Okay. Skydiving. Typical first date. I'm not sure where we stand. I spent the night with Colonel Sanders. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miraculous obsession focused on school. Okay. Oh no, they're picking up pop. Well, let me see what happens if I fast forward it. How do I stop this? Oh. Well, let's just keep forwarding. It's a pretty long part, actually. Oh, okay. Memory erasing spell? What? I'm not gonna do that. Don't do it. It's time for class. You must be hungry. Dog's here. Wait to see what happens. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Cute little nose. I can't click on this. What? Okay. Now it's another battle. Fuss up about your practice dish. Oh, okay, I got it. Doing a little bit more than visualizing. 400 yards? What? Keep helping a TLC? What? Whoa. Bye. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Okay, there are no rules except to cook with everything you've got. You step off for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide the mac and cheese, plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has great magnifying glasses and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big. What? Okay. Harnessing the 11 herbs. Original recipe fried chicken. Okay. It's getting serious. Egg wash. Best friend batter blaster. Let's rock and roid. Shallow personality spatula. Five what? And now I can speak. 5-star pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank know to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. Self-dish oh no. Do the hard way. Yeah. It's how you make Carla not happy. Spark monster. What? Steve. Give up and extra power. Why is this part so long? I came here to win. What? Oh no, I missed what she made. Okay, you know what? Doesn't matter. Oh wow, urchin. I want to see what Ashley made. Let me see. Wow. She should put it like a dessert school or something. I don't know. Oh, mac and cheese. Yeah. Yay, everyone passed. And the school's over. DJ Dog is in the house. That is so cute. Oh. Whoa, oh my god, their new outfits are so cute. That's really cute. Not another haunting. No ghosts allow at graduation. It's the Spork Monster, and he's pointing metal out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Okay. Student walks off. Oh, wow. I like your outfit. It's Pop. A crown on his hat. Clank. He can reveal his truth. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? I actually feel that I knew it this whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and he disappears through it. Wow, petals inside. Howdy. Oh my god, he looks so hot. Howdy, classmates. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. It's a full meal. Wow. That's so good. The end? I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. So that's the ending? No, it's not the end. Oh, never mind. Sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Morinaga, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and degree of the University of the Cooking School, Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Aw, yes, I would love to. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be off. I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Wow. I think this is something I just need to do by myself. But who will you help run your who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on the timing of school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Oh my god, I didn't get a good ending. Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing with him his other love, life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Marinaga, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you have me by your side. The end. I didn't get a good ending. Oh, I'm kind of sad. Well, live butter. I love this opening so much, though. Bruh, this opening is magnificent. Yeah. Okay, so that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders playthrough. It's my yeah, that was a pretty fun game. A lot of dialogue, but that was really fun. So you can try it yourself. Goodbye.